Welcome back to the Red Wings Report with Strings and Pucks. This is Jeremy Laura. This is your 7-minute Wings. If it's your first time here, please click like and please click subscribe. Head over to hockeyhotstove.com. You can see my latest write-up on the Detroit Red Wings. There's also feed and input for the other 32 teams in the league and some other great hockey talk over there. Bill Meltzer's done a fantastic job putting this website together. So Detroit came out against the New York Rangers, and they actually had some decent energy to start the game, but it ended up just looking like a disaster. It was clear that the Rangers weren't giving them anything, and you have to take it. But right now, the Rangers are a dominant defensive team, in particular on the road. And Coach McClellan, in what now looks like a foretelling, had said, look out because their offense will wake up and they're going to be a very dangerous team. There's an issue in Detroit. Right now, the energy is bad. The kids, they played 7 preseason games. Now they've played 15. So you can see them starting to wear down. And the veterans are not doing what they need to do to get the energy up in the room. So instead of dwelling on what happened with the Rangers, which some of that carried over from Vegas, I want to talk about what's going on in Grand Rapids. There are 3 players at least available that Detroit could call up that could make a difference to this roster. John Leonard. Leonard leads the team with 9 goals, and he's got those 9 goals and 2 assists in 7 games. What Leonard does is gets in the right spot and shoots the puck. He was drafted in 2018 by the San Jose Sharks. Again, a journeyman. Last year, he played for the Panthers organization. He was playing in Charlotte. Leonard right now is he's getting to the right spot and he's getting a shot off. And this is part of what Detroit needs to look at. There's too much passing. There's too many cute plays. And they're overthinking the game. The energy in Detroit is not good right now. The energy in Grand Rapids is fantastic. So I think John Leonard, it'd be worth at least giving him a quick call up to take a look, especially because he seems to be in his zone right now with scoring goals. Next on the list is Dominik Shine. Now Shine, he's kind of been a career AHLer. He's undrafted. He's second on the team in goals, 6 goals, 3 assists in 7 games. And Shine, he is working really hard on the ice. He's not a big guy. He's 5'11", but even the empty net goal he scored a week or so ago, he rode the puck into the net, literally just protecting it to give Grand Rapids to seal that win. Shine is a guy who's going to come in. He knows he's going to be in the bottom 6, but he's also going to try to score. And right now, the bottom 6 just is not doing enough, creating enough offensive chances. So I think if you brought up Dominik Shine, he's on a roll. You know you can trust him. Get him on the ice, see what he can do. At least give him a look. And maybe that'll be enough to boost the rest of the team, calling one of these guys up. And of course, my final pick for them to call up is Nate Danielson. Danielson, he's played in 4 games. He's got 1 goal, 4 assists, 5 points in 4 games. Danielson, if he were healthy, there's every reason to think he'd be on the Red Wings roster. The only reason he's not first on my list is he's still kind of finding his game a little bit. And right now, Detroit flat out needs someone who's going to put the puck on net and try to score. Danielson doesn't seem like goal scoring is his top priority. What I mean is he's creating. He's going to be your assist guy. And he's going to be good over 200 feet of ice. There's no reason that Nate can't replace one of Rasmussen or Comfer in the bottom 6. But right now, because Detroit needs so much in the way of goal scoring, that's why I'm thinking of John Leonard and possibly Shine. But Nate Danielson, let's be honest, Carter Mazur's hurt again. Nate Danielson is going to be part of this team and needs to be a part of this team. So those are my thoughts on what's going on in Detroit. The energy needs to shift. Right now, the young players are hitting their first kind of slump of the year where it's frustrating, where teams are getting better, the game's getting faster, and they're having trouble adjusting. But shaking the energy up, even with a temporary call up of one of these guys, that could do a lot. And again, you're importing positive energy from Grand Rapids because everything down there is roses. 8 straight wins to start the season, and they've had several days off. So let me know what you think. Would you do a call up just to shake things up? Let someone sit, watch the game, bring one of these guys in, and would you give a John Leonard a chance, a Dominik Shine a chance? Or are you going right to Nate Danielson saying, you should have been here already, you got injured, but this is where you belong, and let him steal a place in the bottom 6 and put someone on the pine? Detroit has options. There is help available to shift the energy in this group. And they need to make that adjustment. They need better energy. So I think they should do a call up. I think someone should get a shot to get in, get them into a practice and shake things up and get guys worried about their spots again. Make this a competition all year long. Don't let anyone feel comfortable. Because when those guys aren't comfortable, when they're fighting for their spot, their game is way, way better. That's just an opinion. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to do my weekly wrap-up tomorrow, and I appreciate everyone stopping by.